Robin Higgins, and this is What is the point called when the diffusion of materials stops? All right, so let's go over diffusion and we'll start answering this question. Let's say we have some sort of liquid. We can just say it's water. And when we say we have a cup full of a liquid, what it really means we have a bunch of water molecules hanging out all together. All right, so now let's say that we're going to add some sugar to this liquid. So let's say that what our sugar really is a bunch of ordered, solid sugar molecules. All right, so let's say we go ahead and we dump that in. Now the first thing that's going to happen is that all the sugar molecules are going to go to the bottom. And so we have all of them kind of at the bottom. But we know that sugar dissolves in water. So a couple of them are going to start dissolving as you drop it in, and they'll just be hanging out. Now, of course, we still have the water molecules completely around the situation. All right, so now let's say that we've stirred for a while. And we stir and we can't see any more sugar molecules. And so what that means is that we've created a homogeneous solution, because we know that we have two different types of molecules, but we can only really see one thing. And so that's where homogeneous comes in. And the solution part comes because we have something dissolved in a liquid. And so we have a mix. All right, so this is what we have. And now this is the point where diffusion stops. And another way to say that diffusion stops is to say that equilibrium has begun. Which means that everything is completely mixed in exact perfect ratio of how it is statistically likely to appear in this glass of water. So it means that you don't have a chunk of sugar over here because it doesn't really make any sense. We're spreading out the sugar as much as possible, and so when something is completely diffused, it means that it's equally likely to be in any area of the solution or the container that you have it in. And so remember that once you have this, the molecules are still all moving, very quickly. And so it's not static. People and these molecules are constantly going back and forth. And so if you check where the molecules are in second intervals, they won't just be staying in one place, they'll be moving around. But overall, the net effect is that you have equilibrium. So even though things are moving, they still keep pretty much on average overall spread out. And so remember, at first we had our two different substances, and then we had the part where there was not any equilibrium because we still had this concentrated area of sugar. And once it's completely even and spread out, diffusion stops. But another way of just saying that is to say that equilibrium begins. I'm Robin Higgins, and this is What is the point called when diffusion stops?